Hello, my name's Gary Ford, Managing Director of Tiger Hobbies Limited, UK hobby and import distributors in the United Kingdom. In the last video, we talked about the Allied invasion of Western Europe, Operation Overlord, June the 6th, 1944. On this video, I'm going to talk about a not forgotten battle, maybe a little bit overlooked, definitely overshadowed by the failure of Operation Market Garden. This is the British advance to Antwerp and the battle for the Scheldt Estuary. To show the importance of Antwerp, I need to take you back to the 7th of December 1941 and the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, which brought America's entry into World War II. Within weeks, both senior American officers and British officers and British and American politicians had decided the way forward of the war, and that would be, the priority would be Germany first, Japan second. Also early on these meetings, the Port of Antwerp was quickly identified as the ideal logistical springboard to get the Allied forces into Germany. Yes, they would have to get onto the French coast, but where Antwerp lies, the eastern part of Belgium, not too far from the German border, would be literally the ideal springboard to get the Allied armies fighting into Germany and give them the men, the materials and the ammunition that they require. By the end of August 1944, the Allied armies had got to the Seine, having liberated Paris on the 25th of August. They were then caught out by the Germans, not by fierce resistance, in fact exactly the opposite. They'd simply faded away, gone up to the French-German border or up to the Low Countries. This gave the opportunity for the British to make a very quick armoured advance up towards Bruges, Brussels, Ghent and Antwerp. And by the 5th of September, the British Armoured Divisions, 11th Armoured Division, had liberated the port of Antwerp, 90% intact, with the help of the Belgian resistance. This was a large, deep, modern port with full facilities, with almost 40 kilometres of dockside frontage. But unfortunately, it was like a chocolate frying pan, because it lies 16 miles down the Scheldt River. And out on the Scheldt Estuary is a large island called Walcheren, full of large German guns, and no way Allied cargo ships were going to get down to Antwerp until this Scheldt Estuary was taken. On the 5th of September 1944, the senior naval officer of SHAEF, Admiral Ramsey, reiterated the point to senior personnel, Eisenhower and Montgomery, of the importance of the Port of Antwerp and taking of the Scheldt Estuary. If we can get Antwerp into fully operation, it would supply all the Allied armies, not just Montgomery's 21st Army Group. Montgomery had convinced Eisenhower that the Scheldt Estuary wasn't the priority, and all he would need is the port of Boulogne to supply 21st Army Group. And he convinced Eisenhower that his daring plan to drive elements of 2nd Army 30 Corps to Arnhem and left Hook into Germany under what would be Operation Market Garden should take priority over the Scheldt Estuary. In part 2 of this video, and we're going to be seeing some clips from various movies and old Pathé news from this campaign, we shall look at the Allied advance to Antwerp in a little bit more detail and the battle, a tough battle for the Scheldt Estuary.